Good morning. I wanted to show you guys how I'm using that thrifted tin. I made those cakes for my students, and then I had a few people that were absent yesterday, and I thought about freezing them and saving them for January. I think I'll just have them something else waiting for them when they come in January. But we are going to a Christmas tea party today, and I wanted to bring a little hostess gift. So I just took 2 of those cakes. I'm gonna leave them in the packaging so they stay fresher. But this will leave 1 cake for her and 1 cake for her husband. And I'm just going to package them like that. And I'm gonna use some of this velvet ribbon. Okay, well, I wanted the tails to be a little longer, but that was all the ribbon I had. I think we are gonna be heading to Hobby Lobby to stock up on ribbon because I have used quite a bit of it already. And I have not wrapped all my main gifts, but I think that looks really nice. Yes.
Come on, I'm gonna help.
Okay, let me help you get that out.
Okay, I'll get help too. Than the other.
I think so too.
I wanna do.
Well, hey everybody, it is pretty late in the evening. It's after 7. I just have not pulled my camera out a lot today. We went to the Christmas tea party and it was so fun. The table was full of so many beautiful things, and the lady that put it on really worked hard on it, and it was just so sweet. So that was a lot of fun. We came home, and then actually our friend that's a plumber said, hey, you know, I'm gonna be off. Could I come by and fix your plumbing? So if you'll remember, we had a pipe kind of become disconnected underneath my kid's bathroom sink, and luckily, you know, we remedied the problem pretty quickly, but it was, whew, I don't recommend any of that. But he found the issue, he fixed it, you know, he got the right parts for it. So now that sink is working again, which is great. Because whenever I had company here for the party, I had to say, you can use that bathroom, but then you have to come and wash your hands in the kitchen, and it was a little inconvenient. So the boys have gone to a basketball game, so it's just girls' night here. So like I said, it's pretty late already. It's already after 7. So on the agenda, I said that it didn't look like anybody lives here. It looks like somebody lives here now, but not bad. It's just lived in. So I'm gonna go through and tidy just for like 10 minutes. And then we are going to watch a movie, and we may paint nails. I'm not sure yet. All right, so here's the situation. Just normal life. Each of the kids got to bring home, they got to pick out a teacup and saucer today, which I just thought was such a nice little detail. The dishwasher, yes, yours is purple. The dishwasher needs to be unloaded so it can be reloaded. So all of that, I'm just gonna wait, but I am gonna go ahead and just tidy these things on the counter. I got a couple of gift cards from students and from my boss, and so that was really nice. This is a bowl of fix-its, so you may see me tackle this in the next couple of days. So over the past few days, I have just, you know, if something has needed to be fixed, then I've thrown it in this bowl. So this water bottle lid needs to be glued back together. This goes in a Christmas book and needs to be glued back in. This, just this little tip right here, had broken off in the ornaments bin. And you guys, this is why we can't have nice things. I'm not gonna disclose how this happened or which person did it, but we got to have fun with it for one day. I guess now we can play 2 games. We can play Where's Waldo and Where's Waldo's Foot. So we spent part of the morning watching a YouTube video on what types of adhesive work best for gluing foam to foam. In case you're wondering, Gorilla Glue was the #1. So we're hoping that Waldo can get his foot back with some Gorilla Glue. It was definitely one of those parenting moments where I was going, am I mad at the disobedience, or am I mad that something nice got torn up? And quite frankly, I think it was both. I'm feeling pretty good though now. I just got a text back from a friend that I thought might be upset at me because they didn't text me back, and they're not upset with me. This probably happens to me once a week. I usually think everybody's mad at me when in reality not very many people are mad at me. It is worse when I am more active on social media. So I might need to take a little step back from that this week. I think it just forces you to like know what other people are doing and thinking, and then it makes you wonder like, well, what might else they be thinking? And it's like, this none of my business. I don't know, social media can just be like such a weird place. So anyway, tangent. That was just like random heart things, random brain things. All right, I'm gonna tidy up the counter.
What gifts we do? Mom, I need that pad. Okay, I need that pad and one of that burgers. Okay, and that bone eraser. Chair's coming with a chair.
So I kind of touched on this whenever I did my home tour, but as things are coming in, as Christmas things are coming in, I try to just go ahead and address them that day or the next day, and so they don't pile up. So we're bringing in gifts, we're bringing in treats, we're bringing in all kinds of stuff. So 2 ways that I deal with that. One, as I'm getting gifts, like I got this new blanket, I'm gonna go ahead and set it out so we can use it. A student got me an ornament, I'm gonna go ahead and set that out. And then all of the baked goods, unless it's something that has to be refrigerated, they just go in here. I just kind of make an assorted look, and having one cake plate versus all these bags and Tupperware containers and, you know, all that stuff cluttering up the counter can just be really hard. I think if you have room for it in the pantry, having like a dedicated basket ready for those Tupperware containers or bags, that could also be a really good way if you have things that maybe don't keep as well in here, or maybe you just want to keep them in their separate containers. That stuff just piles up really fast on the counter, and then especially in a small house, I just can't. If you are a teacher in any capacity, you'll have to let me know your thoughts. So my mom was a teacher like all growing up. You know, I have students, and I feel like the 2 best categories for gifts are either gift cards or something consumable. That's kind of why I went the hot chocolate kit route. Was I thought this is something they can actively do with their family. They can make this hot chocolate. They have the recipe card if they like it and they want to make it again in the future. And then that's it, we're done. Sometimes the little things like the coffee mugs and the just different little things like that can end up piling up, and you can't possibly keep them all, and then you feel guilty for donating them. And so anyway, it's just stuff like that is really hard to gift unless you specifically know somebody's taste sometimes. We have quite a few blankets, but none of them are quite this soft. So I think this will be a good movie watching and book reading blanket.
Color gonna be here. Here's another sparkly color. I need to make it very sparkly. And when we make it very sparkly, we need to shake it.
Okay.
Yeah, on my toes.
Here's like a Christmas red, and here's a Christmas green.
Red and green make Christmas.
You know, you could do a red and green, like red, green for Christmas, and then we could put some sparkles over it. Would that be pretty?
Yeah, because I want to do Christmas nails because it's Christmas.
So why don't we do Christmas nails and save these for another time?